Hey guys, Coach Asia here at Behemoth HQ, and I'm going to talk to you about 4 simple progressions on how you can start learning and incorporating the one-arm kettlebell clean into your training sessions. First progression we're going to talk about is the front rack position. That N shape is very important. Oftentimes we see these different front rack shapes. The most appropriate front rack shape in order to get the most out of this movement. Hand goes in, bias towards our thumb side, forearm to the chest, knuckles under the chin. This is the most appropriate front rack position that we are going to get the best bang out of our buck in doing this movement. So take some time. Make sure that you are comfortable with what we want that N shape to feel like. Second progression is the actual descent, getting into our next rep. From this N shape, open our hand down to the ground. And if you notice this bottom shape, I'm just in the deadlift. Okay, that's going to be important as we get into progression number 3. All right, we'll pick it up with both hands. Don't worry about cleaning it yet. Feel that N shape out, open the hand, arm goes before the legs. That is important, okay? Don't have everything go together, right? We don't want everything to go together. We want the arm to extend before the legs bend, okay? Progression number 3, understanding the shapes of the deadlift. Probably the easiest progression. Hands biased towards the thumb side, hips are above the knee, good posture through my spine. Just understanding that first lift of the movement, okay? And then progression number 4, we're gonna put it all together. Violent hip extension, relaxing the hand, dropping the elbow. This is where the movement can get really overcomplicated. We don't wanna overcomplicate it. The same way on a barbell clean, when you create extension of the hips, you relax your hands and drive your elbows through, is the same way that we're going to get this kettlebell into our front rack position without smashing the back of our wrist. So we deadlift, extend, drop the elbow. That's it. We already know the top shape we're looking for. We already know how to get into our next rep. Already know what happens from the ground. Now we're just focusing on bell gets to the hips, extend, relax the hand and drop the elbow. See how my hand is open? I don't want to death grip this, right? One more time. Stand, extend, drop the elbow, okay? That's it. So one error that we're gonna see is starting to turn the bell too early and curl it on up. Remember, the hips are gonna drive this movement. So allow the hips to extend before the arm bends, all right? And the cue that we like to use here is keep the back of the arm facing forward during this whole movement, right, until you get to the front rack position. That's going to prevent a lot of this, which is what we'll start to see. We'll start to see inside of the forearm start to come up, and we'll start to see this curling position. Back of the arm stays facing forward, extend the hips, drop the elbow. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Next time that you have one-arm dumbbell cleans in your workout, throw in a kettlebell and have some fun.